ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's David Freese to stand in. His past history against John Lester, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Lester has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Starling Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting seventh,
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moroff backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
batting
And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
batting
Here's
ninth,
Jason Hayward now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
batting fifth,
Josh Bell the next to hit. His past history against John Lester, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. So far this year against Southpaws, Bell is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Next will be Jose Osuna. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-1 the count. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Bell leads off first with 1 away. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it is on 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Striding in once again, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. To short. Moroff is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Osuna going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a little up foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Max Moroff standing in. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chad Kuhl. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chad Kuhl becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 2-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lester looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. The 1-1 home is a sacrifice attempt at least, but he can't get it down.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but.
And the shortstop is. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Josh Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Osuna. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Max Moroff standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw to first.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking?
He's out.
So here now is the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit back toward the mound. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw won't get him. Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here's a high pop-up. Russell waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Freese comes up with it. And there's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Moroff is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. A fly out and a single for him so far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Next will be Jose Osuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
3-1 to him now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it 7-4. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by was crushed. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. And he fouls this one off. Liner toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Tommy La Stella.
Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to return.
Your attention for the Pirates.
Adam Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Missed with a breaking ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. they didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. To 2-2 now. This pitch is popped up. Zobrist over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Full count, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Ground ball left side. Russell gets to it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the number 45.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
While he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and this. So 2 runs. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be Jose Osuna. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Snap throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? Damian Magnifico is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gregory Polanco will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Freeze is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 7 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7.
Eight runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lined hard toward right center. Polanco is there, and he'll make Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Max Moroff will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Stepping up now, David Freese. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's 0 for 4. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch apart, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He struck him out. Cubs here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely
Hi, I'm Justin Alec.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park. Stepping in, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening.